Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to lay out a properly scaled footprint of the police station. I'm now wearing my headphones, so the sound is better. So I've searched Perry High School, click over here on this map, and I'm going to go ahead and close that. I can roll in and roll out on the high school. What I'm going to do specifically is the police station. Okay, so I'm just centering this up, and I'm going to take a picture of this. And when I take a picture of this, ironically, there's the picture, I already did it. So I'm going to come up here and go File, Save As, and then I'm going to save it as the police. It's place, it's the same one. I'm going to hit Yes. So I have snipped and saved this object and saved to my downloads. Now, in order to scale this, I need one piece of information off of this, which is a distance. So a critical distance. So I'm going to come down over here where it says layers. I'm going to come over to more. I'm going to hit measure. Alright, I'm going to zoom in and out a little bit. And here on the south edge, I'm going to click on this corner to that corner. And 102.9, I'm going to go ahead and call that 103. So I know the distance there is 103. Now, I'm going to go to Fusion, and inside of Fusion, I'm going to insert a canvas. A canvas is a picture. I'll insert from my computer. I'm going to choose Police. I'm going to lay this on the bottom here, and then I'll go ahead and drag this out a bit, and then I'm going to rotate it a bit. I'm going to rotate it up, and then I'm going to go, it's almost 90 degrees, but you'll notice that that does not run horizontal, which I'm going to. So I'm going to rotate it back this way a tiny bit. I'm going to type in here 92. 92 does a pretty good job. I might go 92.1 or 92.2. I think at 92.2, that's about as horizontal I can make that. I'm going to hit OK. So it's in there, but it's going to be very small. So in order to get it to be 103 feet down here on this edge, I'm going to change my units to feet, hit OK. Now I'm going to go ahead and just sketch on here, and I'm going to sketch a line along this south part of the building, which I want to be 103. But if I come over here, you're going to see it's 0.425 feet. So I'm going to hit OK, and then I'll click on that line I just made. That's 0.425. Well, I want that to be 103. So I'm now going to back, remembering 0.425. I'm going to back up out of this sketch. I'm going to come over to the canvases. I'm going to right click and edit this canvas. Now, I'm going to scale it. Here where it says scale plane XY, I'm going to scale it to 103 divided by 0.425. And I'll hit enter. Then I'm going to go up to the home isometric view, back on here on the top, and I'm going to sketch again to see whether or not that line is 103 feet. So I'll come in here, click on that, and click on that. And you can see right there, hit OK, that is 103.1. So I would argue it could be off a percent, but now that is the proper size for my object. So I'm going to go ahead and select the line tool again, and I'm just going to go around and outline this building. I could use squares and scissors, but I'm going to just trace it out like this, being careful that the shadows don't play games with me. I'm going to come over here, come to here, and back down to there. Alright, now, at this point, I have that shape done. I would point out that looking down from it, this is the outline of the roof. If I take a look at my pictures, I find this detail right here. So looking down on top, I see the outline of that roof. That roof actually has a 2-foot overhang all the way around. So in order to account for that, I want to move everything in 2 feet. So in Fusion, I'm going to go ahead and turn my canvas off. And then I'm going to re-edit this sketch. And then I'm going to come up to the offset button, click on that, and drag that in 2 feet. Okay. So now, if I finish this sketch, if I extrude that inner one, so choose extrude, and I'm not going the outermost one, which is the roof line. If I extrude this up, that's going to give me the building, the basic building. I just need to know how high to extrude that, to which I then go to scaling a building and take a look at that, where I'm either using a door or the telescoping rods from surveying to establish my heights. Roof angles, stuff like that's important. We want to try to put in a little bit of detail. Doors and windows can be just slight impressions as far as extrusions, but this is the basic of laying out the footprint. And then I'm going to get my vertical distances off my elevation photographs.